I have been looking forward to this conversation for the better part of a week now because as we've been talking about the two high school football players from Central Valley, North Dakota, by the names of Ethan Proznikc and Dusty Schildberger, and we've been talking about these kids not getting to play for Hillsboro this year, and we had Bob King, the former executive director of the High School Activities Association, call in the previous hour, and we've been pounding on this for a couple of days or a couple of weeks. We've had it on Facebook. We've had it on Twitter. We're trying to get the word out to everybody we possibly can to basically put pressure on the High School Association to let these two kids play football this year for Hillsboro. I asked them to come in studio a week or so ago, and with their parents' help, they agreed to do that so we could have a conversation with them and get their word out across the airwaves, across North Dakota, western Minnesota, and South Dakota. And so we're very happy to welcome in Mr. Ethan Proznikc and Mr. Dusty Schildberger of the Mike McFeely Show. How you doing, guys?
Doing good. How are you?
Good to see you.
Yeah.
Now, you guys, I'm kind of taken away from part of your day because you guys have a basketball league coming up later on, so you got to kind of skedaddle out of here. You're playing summer basketball and doing all the right things here.
Oh yeah.
Let's start with you, Dusty. Let me ask you, just to kind of explain how you see the situation. Now, just let me very quickly explain to listeners, for those who might not know already, and I've talked about it a lot, but essentially, Central Valley's not going to have a football team this year. The numbers aren't there. There was an application to have a cooperative sponsorship in all sports and in football with Hillsboro. All the other sports have been okayed, and you guys are going to be together with Hillsboro for this next year, right?
Correct.
In basketball, baseball, whatever.
Yep.
Football, though, there's a 2-year waiting period. So in football, Central Valley and Hillsboro are going to have to wait until 2013, which would leave you guys without a place to play football in 2012, which is your senior year. You've asked to play. The High School Activities Association board has said, no, you can't do it because of the rules, and you would have to bump Hillsboro up a class and all this other stuff. They said no. That's been appealed by Terry Baszler, the athletic director at Hillsboro, and Randy Vegan, the coach at Central Valley. And tomorrow, Tuesday, that appeal is going to be heard, and the board's going to re-vote on the situation. How do you see this situation, Dusty?
It sucks because no senior year. Everyone wants their senior year, and I don't know. I want my senior year because you get to be captain and everything, captain football team, and it's unfair. I wish they'd vote with their hearts and not their rules.
Not the rule book?
Yeah, not the rule book.
What would it mean to you if you couldn't play football this year?
I'd be really bored. I'd probably just go watch and be desperate to play. Probably just play catch in my backyard. That's all I could do about it. Not really much I could do.
How about you, Ethan? How long have you been playing football, been involved with the Central Valley football program, and what would it mean to you if you were not able to play football this year?
Well, I've been playing since my 7th grade year and played varsity and all that stuff my freshman year, and I'd be kind of heartbroken if we didn't get to play. And I just want a chance to play my senior year.
Have you had a chance to talk with anybody, from the High School Activities Association? Have you guys been involved at that level, or are you just totally bystanders in this, Dusty?
Yep, totally nothing. I haven't talked to any of them.
If you had, let's do it this way. If you had those guys in the room right now, if they were sitting around this table with us right now, what would you say to them?
I'd be like, what would you do if you couldn't play your senior year? You had your own senior year and how it felt, and we're never going to get to feel that, the leadership over everybody else. So just vote with your heart.
How about you, Ethan? If you had the board of directors here sitting with us right now, what would you like to say to them?
I'd ask them if they'd let us play, because that's all we want to do is have our senior year and have a good football season with Hillsboro and just play.
What I've said all along in this is that I kind of feel, and it was put very well, I'll give credit where credit's due, but Tom Miller from the Grand Forks Herald, he's the high school writer up there, one of them, in a story that he wrote, he referred to you guys as collateral damage in a whole big mess where it's, maybe Central Valley didn't quite get their paperwork done in time or whatever the reason. It doesn't make any difference what the reasons is. You guys are kind of innocent bystanders in this, that you did nothing wrong. You just want to play football, and yet you guys are kind of taking it in the shorts, for lack of a more, diplomatic way of putting it. I mean, do you kind of feel that way, Ethan, that you've done nothing wrong as far as I can tell? You guys are eligible in every other way. It's nothing you've done. It's just that the rules are what they are, and the adults kind of maybe didn't get things done.
I don't think we did anything wrong. It's just the way that life goes, I guess. We didn't get the paperwork in to go play for Hillsboro right away. So,
do you kind of feel like an innocent bystander, Dusty?
Yeah, I feel like we just got caught in the middle of this whole agreement because it was like we were going to co-op with them in 2013 or whatever. That's what we're supposed to do for football, I guess. And no, just caught in the middle.
This is the Mike McFeely Show. We're talking with Ethan Proznikc and Dusty Schildberger. They're a couple of Central Valley football players. They want to play for Hillsboro this fall. The High School Activities Association has said, sorry, can't do that. There are rules in place. The cooperative sponsorship in football can't be honored this year. It has to be honored next year. And so therefore, these kids can't play. But there's going to be another meeting tomorrow thanks to an appeal. And the High School Activities Board is hopefully going to vote the right way on this thing. Let me ask you this, and I think I've already kind of touched on this, but football's been a big part of your guys' life, hasn't it? I mean, you started off, from the stories I've read and from I've heard talking to your parents, and your families have both come down to Fargo today. You guys started off as little, you're still young. You're only kids still, but really young kids, right?
Yeah, junior high years.
And what'd you do growing up? I mean, were you a ball boy? Were you the water boy? Were you what?
Well, my 6th grade year, I was ball boy, and I was still ball boy for my 7th and 8th grade year until I got to play on the varsity level.
Okay, how about you?
Yeah, same here. We ball boyed together, and finally we got to play.
Yeah.
We've been playing since 7th grade.
What positions do you play? I don't even. To be honest, I don't even know that.
No, yeah, I'm wide receiver and D-back.
Okay.
I played running back and a little bit of linebacker and cornerback.
What kind of team? And again, I apologize for not knowing this. I've been out of the sports world for a while, but what kind of team did Central Valley have in the last couple of years?
A losing season 1. I don't know, not the greatest.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up.
No, it's all good. It's good. It's good.
It happens.
Are you guys looking forward to playing in college? Are you of that caliber of players? Is high school going to be it for you guys, or what's your future plans in football?
Well, football, I just didn't do high school. No college for me.
No college for you? How about you?
I'm undecided right now.
Okay. Could you play college football if you wanted to go someplace and play?
Good.
Probably. I don't know.
Okay. I mean, are you a baseball guy? You a basketball guy? Okay, you're going to go someplace play college basketball, you hope?
Maybe.
Or no, you just like basketball?
Think about it. I don't know. It's a small school.
Yeah, it is. You're exactly right. Are you going to go? The meeting, I assume, tomorrow's in Valley City. Are you guys, you or your families, are you going to be? You're going to go there? Are you going to, make any plea, or have you done anything like that? Or
no,
are you kind of hoping that the adults take care of all this stuff?
Yeah, adults.
Yeah,
adults got it.
Take care of
I've tried to do my part. I've tried to get a little Facebook thing going.
Oh, yeah?
I mean, there's a revolution in Egypt because of Facebook and Twitter. I kind of try to get a mini revolution going for you guys. I don't know if it's working. I know some people have sent letters and sent the emails to the High School Activities Association. I don't know what effect that might have. Hopefully it doesn't tick them off too badly. But,
Hopefully not.
We're trying to get the word out for you.